Hey, welcome back. Steve AZ711 here. House update today. I've got all my soffits in under the eaves all the way around the house. You may have seen me cutting these vent openings with the jigsaw in that other video I put up. Anyway, they still need to be, these eave soffits need to be caulked and painted, but I can come back to that because they are pretty much protected from the weather being where they are. I'm hooking up fans now. No more heater. It's getting warm outside. Moving over here is the distribution panel board. I haven't really decided whether or not I want to put a valve on each one of these. This would be the cold water coming in here, and then cold water goes out here into the hot water tank. One of these here is hot water, and one of them is a return, which from the hot water tank, which, well, actually this is the return from the hot water tank. One of these is the inlet to the valve here, and one of these is the outlet. So if I put valves on each of these, I will be able to shut off each individual fixture from here. Now each individual fixture will have its own shut-off valve, so in case you needed to replace a faucet or something like that. But if you needed to replace the valve, you could shut the whole house main water off with this valve here. If you just needed to replace a hot water side, you could shut it off the hot water here. Actually, if you wanted to replace your hot water tank, you could shut this one off right here and that would do it. So I may go ahead and add valves to each one of these just in case I needed to replace a fixture valve instead of, say, a fixture faucet or a fixture line. Moving around here, got my laundry box in. A little unconventional, upside down. I used regular PEX B, I think they call it. And then I had adapted to PEX A, which is Uponor Worsbo Propex. And over here is going to be my hot water heater. One of these is this is the incoming, most likely the cold, and this is the outgoing. I'm going to straighten these lines out and insulate them, of course. But what I will need to do in order to check my whole water system is once I get this done here, I'm going to go ahead and bridge these two. Just bridge them together, and then the water will pretend like it's going in a hot water heater and out, but it'll actually just be a cold water line going back to the inlet to the hot water here, and then all the hot water lines. My shower and tub valve, it's in pretty much according to code and to height. I will be maybe working on it some today, straightening these lines out, hooking some of them up. Trying something a little different down here with this strip here to the bathroom sink. Still not finished with it yet. And that's about it. You don't want to know what's behind the bathroom wall. Okay. I want to demonstrate the tool I used to put this PEX A Worsbo Propex onto this fitting here. This is a Milwaukee Propex expansion tool. You always need to make sure you got a little grease on this right here. I greased it the other day and it's fine. I'm using a 3/4 inch head because that's the line I'm doing now. And all you do is screw it on. Okay, she's all closed up. Got a little light on the handle, little battery monitoring gauge right here. Okay, you have your grease, your charger. This is a 12 volt. Now all I have to do is move the camera. Okay, what I have to do is take a fitting, and it goes over the end of the tube, and this one has a little ridge in it on the, so you can't push it on too far. It hits right at the ridge. Get it off camera there. Anyway, just push it onto the tube as far as it'll go, like that. Take my Milwaukee Propex expansion tool and insert it in the thing here and pull the handle. It expands. As it expands, you push it into the tube more. And that should be sufficient. And you just pick it up, set it over the fitting. The fitting has little stops right here, so it can't go on too far. And just hold it there for a few seconds. I think about 5 seconds was, I had about 5 seconds, I believe, before I had to actually put it on the fitting. Maybe a little bit more, but it goes back to this pipe will want to shrink back to its original shape, so it holds itself onto the fitting there. Anyway, this is the cold water line in. Goes through here, shut off, and then it'll go up and out to the hot water tank. So I take my Milwaukee tool and put it back up, and I'm done with this 3/4 line for today. This is Steve AZ 711 saying, hope all your plumbing work goes very easy, and may you have a good day. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching, and bye.